You got to be determined to win. Period. It's just like with an NFL team. They don't quit because the player decides that he don't want to play no more. An NFL player don't fumble the ball and then say they're going to quit football. No, they still make millions when they fumble the ball. So you're going to make mistakes on this journey, but you can still make money. I'm 30 years in. I still make mistakes. And I'm still making money. Because I decided that I'm going to win a championship. Period. No matter what happens.
I try to check 2 boxes now in my life. I try to make money and do good by people. You know what I mean? I want other people to benefit from the things that I'm doing. So if I can do that, that's my mission in life. Ramon, Tukes, historical, real estate guy in Atlanta. Actually, before I actually met him, I was hearing about him when people were seeing that I was spending a lot of time in Atlanta, especially when I bought the house. His name kept popping up, like, you gotta hook up with Ramon, you gotta hook up with Ramon. So he's been doing this thing in Atlanta for a long time. I told you they broke on my truck the other night here.
Where were you?
College Park, ATL, restaurant called ATL. They broke in my back window.
The black truck.
The big black truck.
Yeah, that shit's popular here. That's their job every day. They get up to breaking cars. They went through
and they only was looking for a gun. I had cash right there in plain sight. They didn't lift up the back seat, which is a huge storage bin. Normally I had tools back there. The center console, they didn't even open that up. They went straight to the glove compartment. Nothing there. Burnt out. $500 window. Even though the valet paid for it.
Oh, it was in valet?
Yeah, it was a valet. They paid for it. They paid Safe Light right then and there. They came and fixed it yesterday.
Yeah, now you talking about a popular job?
Yeah.
Breaking in cars.
Yeah.
Because they go through Buckhead, man. And I don't even know how they go through a whole garage and take all the tires and rims off in a 10-minute period. They got crews.
And the right tools.
And he shoot the hell out of all of them, though. When them governors start talking crazy about that kind of stuff, I understand it, bro. You violating people.
Yeah. For nothing. So what's the situation with this one, bro?
So I bought it about 3 weeks ago,
and
it was a divorce situation.
Okay.
So we gave them a week to clean it out. It was from top to bottom, full of stuff. So
they cleaned it out, or you had to clean it out?
They cleaned it out. I told them we had to hold back because I wasn't gonna buy it. It was going to foreclosure. So we were 4 days before, so we scrambling to get it done. And like I told them, I said we'll stop the foreclosure. But y'all got to clean it out. It was
hardcore.
Yeah.
I cleaned out the properties. That's
what we did was we just held $5,000 back till they finished it, and then when y'all finish, you get your $5,000.
Okay.
Right. And so the lady, I came over here because we were gonna charge them $100 a day after that 72 hours, right? Because they were like, we can get it out in 72 hours. Because I don't want to be stuck with all that stuff.
Okay.
Because there was 3 cans full of stuff in this house. Backyard,
40-yard dumpsters.
Cars, yeah. And so it took them probably 7 days after that to get it done. But I came over here because I could tell, they need the money.
Yeah.
And the agent kept calling me. So when I came, the older lady walked up to me and was like, yeah, we not finished, and I was like, damn, this look rough. It's her and her daughter. Her daughter was probably 30, she probably 60. And so I just gave them a couple of days, and we didn't take the per diem. We just wanted to clean out. So once they released some more money to them, I seen them get some help over here, and they got it cleaned out. So it looks better now than what it looked when we first bought it.
Well, how much you pay?
We all in at right now, $135.
What they go for in there?
$260. Yeah, about $260. So my original, it's the what I call the trifecta for this one. I can wholesale it. I can just sell it just like this. And we got some offers that later want to close next week on it.
Okay.
So I'm looking at that. We can fix it, light rehab, rental, because you know we still got a rental shortage around here, or we can flip it because it's still in the affordable housing, that 260 range. One just sold for 280 up the street, but it had 2-car garages, but it's 400 square feet less. So on that one, it's just this room right here where when they built those with the 2-car garage, they just pulled right up to that door. You see what I'm saying?
Right, I see it.
But on this one, if you look at a lot of them, they enclosed this, see over there?
Right,
and made it a family room or a 4th bedroom.
I see it, yeah.
Well, you know, the developer was kind of taking the pick. So this house is close to 1,700 square feet, whereas the ones with 2-car garages are 1,400 square feet. They selling for a little bit more because, you know, 2-car garages. But
yeah, the same like, but some people prefer more space and park outside. We in Atlanta. Somebody can park in, somebody can park out.
All of the ones that are sold with the 1-car garage have been in that 245 to 260 range.
That's interesting.
The 2-car garage has been at 280, 270, 280 range.
That's very interesting.
With smaller square footage.
That's interesting. Basement, right?
No basement. So when they bought it, the ex-husband, because we called him, one of the pipes burst in the laundry room, and he just didn't have the money to fix it the right way, so they ran a pipe out right there. But you know, they had it checked out. So again, if I flip it, I'm gonna put some laminate, new laminate floors all over the place, maybe, right?
Yeah, these real wood.
Kind of, sort of. They are.
This wood? This a real wood floor, right?
Yeah, they got they pre-finished though.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
right, I see that. But I mean, that's not a bad thing. Really.
Correct. If I gotta renovate it, you know, I get excited about renovating.
Right. What is this, bro?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was something.
Some kind of water retention.
Down here, yeah. Yeah,
Somebody grill or something.
Grill? No. Soil center?
Yeah, some kind of recycling or something.
Oh, so probably what they was doing with their gardening with a no meats, fats, bones.
What they call it, compost, maybe?
Yeah, that's exactly probably
compost.
What it is, yeah. Oh, that's exactly what it is. Look, classic composter. That's what it's called, composter.
Yeah, so you come out and throw everything in that's up meat.
And then they put it in the garden or whatever.
You know, like when we see like Cleveland, we understand we can find multifamilies. You know what I mean? Here, man, when stuff hit the market, people go crazy, man. Like literally. Like, you know, you got a lot of stuff in town because in town was at some point before the 80s, blacks didn't really come out of in town. It was like everybody else. Inner city was blacks, outskirts was whites. When we were kids, when I was a kid, coming past, if y'all came down 20, coming past County Road was like, nah, bro, it's crazy. Now, you know, it's reverse. Yeah. And you call it gentrification, whatever you want to call it, but in town is the hot spots, and they moved everybody moved to the outskirts. See, Atlanta doesn't have housing projects no more.
It used to.
We were the first city with them.
Yeah.
First city to get rid of all of them.
Hold on, all of them are gone?
All of them.
That one next to Atlanta prison is gone? On behind
closing
Atlanta
down.
prison? Oh, okay.
They're closing it down.
Okay.
Yeah. And they technically didn't call it housing project, even though you talking about Thomasville.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Thomasville. Yeah.
I just used to look at it when I was in the camp every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so what they did was though, which is I ain't gonna contribute all of the bad in the neighborhoods, but imagine you from the east side and you from east side projects too, but y'all move us into a neighborhood beside each other. Me and you might not dislike, but our grandparents don't like each other. So then they made the suburbs get bad. Riverdale, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, you know, it got real bad for a minute. And the inner city is still tough, but it's not as bad as it used to be. So, but that's why you look at a lot of the issues, like with Riverdale, you know, everybody was kind of running from Riverdale, because that's what they did. They took everybody and put them. Okay, we're going to tear down Techwood, Bowen Homes, Carver Homes. You got to think, 20 years ago, within a 10-mile radius, we probably had 8 to 10 housing projects. So you can compare that to any major city, not even New York. They nothing like it. It's crazy. And you know we don't like each other. I was born in this project. I don't like you because you was born in that project. So it kept a problem in Atlanta. So, but now when they tore them down and rebuilt. I'm gonna say they rebuilt live work places, and then they built apartments back, but they built where you may be paying $1 and I may be paying $1,500. But what it's supposed to do is, I'm the $1,500 guy. I don't know you, the dollar person, but I get up and go to work. So now you say, damn, everybody went to work today. So now my mentality says I'm supposed to get up and go to work today, as opposed to everybody sitting on the front porch.
Or that everybody went to work. Now I'm about to break it on.
But yeah, this one of the easy ones. We don't get that dirty over here.
Yeah, for sure.
And like you said, I'm using your philosophy sometimes. I listen sometimes.
All right.
I mean,
Flip up out there.
get up out of here.
We gon' put this work in. All I spit is fire, bitch. I'm earth wind. We paper chase, cause money make the earth spin. Before you purchase burgers and purses and get to splurging, make sure you make investments that's worth it.
Chuck. Chuck.
Yeah,
I don't see the lockbox on 131st. It's in their house.
it's in the bushes, like
To the left or to the right?
to the left.
In the bushes?
It's like you gotta like blend it in.
It's poison ivy right here. Oh, got it.
Who you with?
I'm by myself. Oh, this poison ivy. Oh,
Right.
This is definitely a good spot.
Look in the garage though. The garage is the worst thing.
The garage?
The house is cool. That's what I told her. That's what I told her. $800. I told him garage is the worst. Go look in the garage.
Okay. I got my big boots on. It's glass on the front porch.
Yeah, the glass broke on the porch. There's a little heater right there and all. She need to keep the gas on over there.
I told her she need to call today. You need to call and get the gas on today. This door won't lock.
There's not one door.
It's an easy fix. Yeah, this hardwood is good on this floor.
Yeah. Just like that.
Good hardwood.
Yep.
Yeah, pull this carpet up. Some tile in the bathroom. New vanity. Tear all that out over the shower.
That shower on the wall, that whole shower wall, new in there.
Oh, you got a solid house tonight.
Yeah, that white shower shit new in there.
Okay. Now these cabinets, this need to come out. This old.
Chuck, I told you them cabinets gonna have to come out.
Yeah, this gotta come out. This a full gut right here. All this have to come out.
I told her she wants you to just clean the cabinets. Shit.
Yeah, bring this whole cabinet. What about the breaker box? Anybody check the box?
I think that is pretty much in there. We got new one there, right?
Oh, we got a new breaker box. Okay.
She got new breaker box.
New breaker box. So it's waterproof this. Ah!
When you gonna retire that story?
What's happening?
Yeah,
Joe.
you gotta retire that story, man.
Nah, so Shawan, we didn't actually grow up together. He's from St. Clair down,
No,
St.
no,
Clair.
no,
I'm
no.
from
See, that's
79.
not-
I'm
that's
from
not
79. His grandmother lived on 83rd. That don't count. He couldn't never hang around with us. But anyway, he had a girlfriend, and then he went to juvenile detention center. So when you go to juvenile detention center, you ain't got no girlfriend no more, right? And he couldn't understand that. So when he came home, I had a girlfriend because I didn't go to juvenile detention center when he went. And so, funny thing, one of my homies walking up Superior, we walking up Superior, there's three of us, we walking up Superior, so the bus stopped. it got our attention because the bus stop by a field, like it's nothing but field over. Ain't no bus stop over. So we wondering like, man, why the bus stop by the field? So the bus stopped. So 2 dudes get off the bus. He wanted to do said eyebrows connected. He still had on the detention center uniform. Then the other guy had on like a karate like jacket with some karate shoes, right? They start running across the street. He started running across the street. But anyway, long story short, we got through that. Once I got into the real estate game, got out the jungle, got into the real estate game, I started to share the information, with other people that was, still in the jungle. Started to share the real estate information. So I turned Shawan on to his first investment property. And it's been a wrap ever
94?
since. Yeah, 1994. Like, we 2 guys that come from the street. Like, I've been to detention home, Shawan's a detention home. I've been to state prison, federal prison, Shawan, federal prison. But it's something like how we changed our lives around, like from the streets to, drug activities and everything that come with that to now, like we both real estate investors. Shawan is on both sides, actually a real estate investor and has a general contracting business. And it's just, it's a blessing to be alive and to be on this side, doing something legitimate and actually adding value to the community versus destroying.
Everybody sold drugs.
Right.
So everybody, followed everybody that was selling drugs and started selling drugs.
Right.
So when I seen B doing something positive, I followed suit. So it ain't nothing wrong with following suit as long as it's positive.
He's gonna get the dump truck loaded. I'll have him.
Yeah, we was just talking about the dump trailer. What I was thinking was, I get somebody over here, because you'll have to stop doing that to load up the dump trailer, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking, let me try to line up somebody to get somebody
Okay.
to where they can focus on this and you can focus on continuing to do what you do.
Sure.
So just so just shoot it to the side or something.
Okay.
And I'll get somebody to get it all out.
All right, I'll
So
do
work
that.
on Yeah.
And then we'll continue.
Yeah. I think the best use of your time is
Getting this
doing
done,
what you're great at. Not cleaning up.
Right. Okay.
So we're in a commercial building, actually 13 units, so it's 10 apartments and 3 storefronts. But the same rehab recipe or system, it applies. This is just bigger, but it's the same thing. Have my exterior guys doing my exterior carpentry work, and then had an interior guys doing the electrical, plumbing, and heating. It's the same recipe, just a bigger project, and it's going to take me longer, but it's the same thing, the exact same recipe. So you will continue to hear me talk about relationships because that's how I make most of my money, through relationships. What I've learned is that if you focus on being intentional about building and maintaining great relationships, opportunities and money are the byproduct. Example, I built a relationship with the gentleman and this opportunity was presented to me. I didn't have to find the opportunity. The opportunity was presented to me. I was top of mind with this individual because I was intentional about building a relationship. So when the individual got this opportunity that they was interested in just flipping it without doing anything, they called me first. He called me, he said, hey, I got this opportunity, 13 unit building. If you're interested, I need to know today. I came by the building, did a drive-by, called him back. I told him I wanted it, right? We didn't sign any contract or anything. I said that I wanted it and I was going to pay cash for it. And that was our contract. And it took like 6 months because, how he gets a lot of his opportunities, it takes some time. But after about 6 months, he hit me up. He said, hey, the property just transferred. As soon as he called me, I went to his house with a duffel bag. Seriously.
Window on the side. It scared me.
Oh, Tanae on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Tanae would have flew out of here. She ain't coming back over here now. Yeah, it was a cat. He ran out the window.
Yeah,
Chuck, you need to close that up ASAP. Yeah, all this need to come out here. We need to get this cleaned out ASAP.
I told y'all that.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's get busy. Need to clean it out, get the gas on. Yeah, this glass wasn't broke when I first bought the house. So somebody been in here. This glass was broke on the front door. Did you see that?
Yeah, I told you somebody broke in there.
Oh, okay. So I just told Tanae the first thing you're supposed to do is secure the property, and she neglected to do that. So we do have this issue. But I told her get the property secured and get the gas on.
Right, the lights are on right now.
Yes.
The electric is on, but she need to get that alarm activated or get an alarm over there.
Okay, I just told her secure the property.
Right, it looks like they cut some of the copper in the basement when I was there looking.
Oh, okay. I didn't stay down there too long. There was a cat coming through the window.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that basement window?
Yes. Yeah. Just hurry now.
The window?
I told Chuck is gonna start the clean out. So I told him to make sure that window is secured. The house was broken in. Somebody broke in. You hear me?
Yeah.
Somebody broke in. So you need to get this house secured. That's the first thing you're supposed to do anyway. So I don't know how they got through this door. Send you a picture. The side window is open. The glass block is, the bin is broke. You hear him? Oh, there you go. There you go.
Ma, just took the picture. Why you over there looking at a cat?
Just making sure he's watching the property too. I guess that's keeping the mice and the rats out of there. All right, so get on your job.
My daughter is 11. You know, the beautiful thing about children at that age, you know, they can't remember a lot, right? So when she was born, her first 6-7 years of her life, I was in it. I was running restaurants, I was opening restaurants, and I was doing real estate. So she, you know, I barely seen her, barely spent any real quality time. We did the family vacations once a year. You know, we did a weekend, one day a week. But it's funny, what's funny about it is because she can't remember her dad working every day. You know, you ask her now, she don't know really what, she just know I'm a real estate investor. But she never remembered me working in the restaurants and all. And that was just 3.5 years ago that I did that. So that was a blessing on my behalf, that in her eyes, you know, that I'm available whenever she need me to be available. You know, we spend a lot of time together and we do things together, and I can do whatever we want to do, I can do it.
Listen, slow down. Slow down. Remember to reset. Hold the brake. Before you start it, I need you to stop. Tie your shoes up, put your jacket on right.
You know, because even though I actually own businesses, at one point in time I had 6 restaurants, and at that time I probably had 12 to 14 properties that was for rent or was rented, and I was flipping, you know, 3 or 4 houses a year. It didn't feel like a business. It felt like a job because I had to be there at a certain time. You know, I couldn't leave until the job was done. That's really people, you know, I try to point that out to especially small business owners. They got the game messed up, man. It's really just a job. That's not a business. A real true business is whether you get out the bed or not, whether you in Dubai or Africa or Atlanta or Miami or a boat for a month, your business is going to continue to run and bring in income whether you're there or not. Those are real businesses. Anything other than that is really a job. The goal is to get to real businesses. When you have a real business, it's going to run and bring in income whether you there or not. I'm not knocking anybody, but just we have to re-educate ourselves about what we thought we knew on what the real is. You know what I mean? You guaranteed any of these major corporations, the people at the top, whether they walk into the office any day of the week, we still gonna buy their product. Those are real businesses. Those are real businesses, period. And that's where we have to get to. And that was my goal. That was the goal from day one. The day that I opened Zanzibar, I knew that I was trying to turn it into a business as soon as possible.